ground. That's where U.S. weapons are tested, and then they're sold to our police forces here in the U.S. city and used against people of color in our country. There's a huge connection there. Very recently, Ned and I were in Gaza. We were with a medical health delegation in Gaza. We saw neighborhoods leveled. You could say Dresden, you could say Hiroshima, you could say broken lives and families of wonderful, resilient human beings, like all of us, killed by U.S. dollars, U.S. money going to Israel to perpetuate the biggest injustice you can imagine. And Senator Wyden is at the helm of that injustice, and we wanted to ask him to stop the funding, to obey U.S. law that says weapons cannot go, U.S. weapons cannot go to foreign powers to be used against a civilian population.
Right. Yes, 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 yes.
So we're here. Our issue is that, but we have so many issues, and we are here so in solidarity with Black Lives Matters. That is the issue we needed to hear today, and thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing it to the front. Thank you.
All right.
These connections are extremely important for us to make, because not only does we saw solidarity between protesters in Ferguson with the people in Gaza, because one of the things that Israel does is also train police departments. Like they train the Berkeley Police Department, they train the Oakland Police Department to use militarized tactics against our own population. We need to make these connections. Also, everyone look up plutonomy. This is an inequality that Fast Track is all about, that TPP is all about. Plutonomy was a secret report that Citigroup came out with, I forget, in the 90s, that basically talked about the inequality that's growing in the world, the wealth inequality that happens all over the world, and one of the things that fuels that inequality is globalization and these kind of trade agreements that give power to corporations and hurt workers and people. So we need to, this is an opportunity for us to make these connections, because this whole process is fucked. We have sent the message out and we've defeated Fast Track before, but Wyden and Congress doesn't listen to that.
Right.
This is a dog and pony show. The important message for us is to unite together and link up these causes and say, fuck you.
Hi, I'm Nick Caleb. I marched up here with the Don't Shoot folks today, and I'm really happy that Teresa is starting to make some connections between what's happening with police violence and economic violence in our communities, as they're integrally related. And so people have seen the 15 signs, and I was outside, so I don't know the extent to which this has been talked about, probably a little bit already. But there are other issues that are connected with this systemically in our city. I personally don't think that we're going to get anything from Wyden for anything really progressive. And
That's right,
basically
brother.
just to tell us that the Republicans are going to stop us from doing anything progressive is how I see these town halls most of the time. But in our communities locally, we have county and city government that actually can play a huge role in people's lives, and the state as kind of like an outside chance. Right now we're experiencing tremendous, high-paced, like 21st century gentrification in the city of Portland, with all sorts of people wanting to move into this area very, very quickly, and all sorts of